Hello YouTubers, welcome to Daytime Videos here, and today we're doing the Season 11 review. And before I start this review, I just noticed that when I watched the episode of Doctor Who Season 11 Episode 8 of The Witchfinders, it was all about witch trials and King James. But also, even back in the 17th century, they always do pick up apples where there's no in their mouth without no hands. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing this trial. A trial that to eat apples. So here we are. I've had some free apples that I can need to pick up. So let's do the trial, shall we? Just give me a moment. Yeah. Oh my God, it's hard. Now last one. Well, that was easy. Anyway, that's the trial done. Now then, let's start the review, shall we? Hello YouTubers, welcome to Daytime Videos here. Wait, did I say that before? Oh, wait, no, let's start the review. So in this review, we're going to talk about Season 11, Episode 8. I just always forgot, I thought it was Episode 7 there, but it was 8. And it's called The Witchfinders. It was set in the witch trials, and it was reviewing King James, and a lot of characters and our witches. So what I thought about this episode when I'm watching it. See, 1, it was harsh, 2, it was good, but 3, it was scary. But in the middle, in the ending, it was scary, and then suddenly in the second, it was all good, and then the third, when all this witch telling, it's all too much. Yeah, so that's what I thought in the episode. So yeah, so that's what I thought. So in this review, I'm going to talk about the 3 remaining actors, the area of the episode, and 3, the monster, the aliens of the episode. So let's start with the actors. We'll start talking about Sobian Feeman. So that's her name. So what I thought about this actor, of course, he was well, she was known as well, I forgot her name again. I had to watch the episode again, but I just hate to say, because when her in the episode charging witch trials, it was too much, and it was too harsh, and well, I mean, what the hell? You can't just keep saying witch. Yeah, so that's what I thought about the character in the episode, because she was too harsh, because she was the main character for the plot in the episode, and I'm not talking about the spoilers on this episode, but it just this episode was, well, it just say it's kind of a bit harsh. That's it, and good. Well, I do only like, the only good thing I like was with the companions. That's all I liked from the episode with Bradley Walsh, and the rest of the the one character was too much. Yeah, was very too much. A kind, yeah. So yeah. Besides witch trials, I watch other episodes that use witch trials, like DC's Legends of Tomorrow. They use witch trials, and Merlin. They use season 1 of episode 7 of the Witchfinder. I mean season 2 episode 7 of the Witch Trials. I'm not sure who the character was in the episode, but it was too harsh. So the actor was too harsh. So the next second actor we're going to talk about is Alan Kamen, aka King James the First. So what I thought about this character in the episode? It's like he became a good actor in the episode, and then suddenly he was just talking sermon theme, and it was too much, and then it making him believe witches, but he believed in witches at all, and Satan, and the whole witch episode was too much, and the reason for King James the First, because the reason why I like the actor, because he has a French accent. I don't know if you saw that King James was French, but it's near from England and France. Well, so that's why I thought if he was French and King James. Well, the only thing I learned about King James the First was since Guy Fawkes was gonna blow him up, and then he stopped Guy Fawkes. Yeah, so that's why I thought him in the episode, and the Doctor between him. Yeah, it reminds me of it reminds me of him in the witch, not the witch trial, not the Witchfinders. The other episode with Christopher Eccleston, Charles Dickens with Christopher Eccleston on the Unquiet Dead. So yeah, that's why I thought that between him and Jodie Whittaker. Besides, Jodie Whittaker is still good in the episode. I only like the bit when he picked up the apple. Well, that's what apples are. You're all for diet. Blue, is this apple our diet? If I say yes, will you not be puke out? Yes. And the next and final actor we're going to talk about is Bradley, aka
Chase is off.
So, what I thought about Bradley in the episode? He was still funnier in the episode. Well, and he was a bit good, and then something in the few moments in the episode, he was good. And then he was wearing something in the episode. I'm not maybe not gonna spoil it or de-spoil it, but I'm just saying, because when he wears something from the 17th century, like what King James was wearing, it was more like Guy Fawkes. King Guy Fawkes. Yeah, and that's what I thought about Guy Fawkes in the episode. I know he was a doctor. I know they featured for Guy Fawkes on Doctor Who: The Avenger Games, the Gunpowder Plot. We all know the episode. The Doctor met Guy Fawkes.
Doctor, get out me old mate.
Sontarans in the disgusting sewer. The Doctor and Amy got tapped by a mutant, and suddenly Amy just screamed. So yeah, that's what I thought about Guy Fawkes. Bradley Walsh as Guy Fawkes, and as a Guy Fawkes actor with the coat he's wearing. Yeah, so that's what I thought about him in the episode. So that's all for the actors now. Now we're going to talk about the air in the episode. So what I thought about the air in the episode, that was it was smoky, and when the witch trial began, it was like I enjoyed the first witch trial, but not the second trial, because someone was a witch as well, because they only did drown in the episode, not burning. Well, burning, but I thought they were gonna do burning things on the witch trial episodes, but then it's so hard, because when you save someone and in the fire, you have to get out, and it's so hard, and it would be too late. And yeah, so but the drowning, it's a good idea for the episode. But what I was saying about the second witch trial, who's the next witch? Well, I can't spoil it, but it was one of the companions, or maybe the Doctor, but I just can't spoil it. Okay. So that's what I thought about in this area. Now we're talking about the monster. So the monsters in the episode. So the monsters, well, what I thought about these monsters. I mean, they look so ugly because when I said before this episode was scary because my sister watched it and he was sleeping and then because he thought this episode was scary. But yeah, but in the ending it was very scary at all. But I was not actually that scared. I'm faced the fears, but except except the Karenites from the Shakespeare Code. But I'm not showing any clips from the Shakespeare Code. It freaks me out. There was all my scary monsters. I thought the Karenites were going to return in this episode, but then when I watched the trailers, it wasn't the Karenites. So yeah. Whew. So yeah, the monsters. What I said about the monsters? Well, there were three things about the monsters. One, there were one monsters that actually like when you seen the sorry. So I was saying the monsters were more. Monsters were more like zombies. You know, and like when they were walking, it reminds me of the zombies from the Walking Dead. And the second popular monster, well, I'm not going to spoil this monster, but it looks like a toad. Like the zombies and the toads. It's both of them. And the third monster, when something really freaked me out, like something in the Evil Within. But that's not in the episode. I'm just showing that clip just to make sure you was I liking the episode. So no spoilers. So yeah. So that's why I thought in the monster of the episode. And that's all this review. And just want to say I'm giving this episode. Well, I'm just giving this episode 6 out of 10. That's why I thought the episode. That's only my opinion. Yours could be really different. If you guys want to watch my other reviews, go watch them now. If you guys want to ask many questions about the episode, what you thought about it, if it's harsh or good or just also scary, if it could be both of them, because I prefer both of them. Just pick what you prefer. Please put comments down below and subscribe to this video and like this video. I'll see you next Tuesday or Monday. Thanks for watching. Tally-o.